This is a Broadway Autosleeper EL. Now they do these Broadways in a variety of layouts, and this one is configured very much for a couple to be really comfortable with some serious long distance motoring. And I'll take you inside and show you that, but we'll have a wander around the outside first of all. Now she's a 6.6 metre vehicle. That's the cassette for the toilet there. Got the built-in gas tanks on this one. That little chap is to allow you to plug satellite TV in if you're on a campsite that has it. Your 240 volt power goes in here. And then this one is a water filler. We come right on around the back. It's pre-rigged for a bike rack. We've also got reversing camera on this one. This one's actually got the premium pack on, so it's got things like the solar panels on the roof. It's got the awning on here as well and a few other bits and pieces. And the winter pack as well gives you things like upgraded heating and also more insulation around the wheel arches and things like that. One thing that is quite interesting is this gives you access to quite a decent storage area. It goes right across the back, down underneath there. And you can see there's carpets in as well. There's over carpets. So if you want to put carpets in, they're there for you. That is an outside barbecue point, so if you want to run your barbecue off of the inbuilt LPG tanks, then you can do. That one there is 240 volt power. And then the main water filler is there. But that is a nice looking vehicle. It's got some neat details as well, like the illuminated drip rail. So what that does, apart from giving you a light, is any water running off the vehicle when it's raining goes around the outside of the door rather than dripping on you as it coming in and out. Anyway, let's head on inside and I'll show you some more. So we've got the bin built into the door, as they usually do on these, like so. We've also got a button just here that powers the step. And away we go. I think what we'll do is we'll head forward first of all. Now these are often based on the Peugeot, but this one is in fact based on the Fiat chassis, and the reason for that is because it's got the automatic transmission. The Peugeot's a manual. 165 horsepower, if I remember rightly, and then we've got things like satellite navigation on this one. There's a reversing camera, screen is just here. It's got all the touch buttons on the steering wheel for all the various, phone controls and other bits and pieces, cruise control, that sort of thing. It's got the latest dashboard on this one as well. All very nice. We've got the big opening window up above like a skylight, and there's blinds of course that come across all of these. That's a bug screen if you put it that way, and it's a night screen down underneath. And in fact these are everywhere, so if we look down here for example, we've got them on the sides here, we've got them across the windscreen like so. So you've got plenty of privacy at night. I'll spin right on round and show you what I mean about how this is so well configured for two people, because they've not tried to pack loads of seating for when you're underway. What they've done instead is given you a massive lounge area at the back that converts into a bed, and then a decent sized kitchen and bathroom, that kind of thing at this end. So if we work our way back, well, first of all we've got this, which allows you to extend the work surface you've got for the kitchen, so that's a helpful feature. And then here we've got things like the microwave is up here. The sink of course is down underneath this one. Big cooker on this one, and what they've done is they've given you 3 gas rings and 1 electric, so if you're plugged into the mains you can use that one without depleting your gas supply. There's a grill underneath here, there's an oven underneath here, loads of storage as you'd expect around the place. So that's a really decent and useful kitchen. Microwave as well, that's up there. And a bit more storage up in places like this, even an extractor fan in here. There's the doorway here where we came in. Above this, we have got the Truma heating system, so that is giving you hot water and central heating from either the gas tanks or off the 240 volt. This one is panel that will give you access to things like state of the leisure battery, vehicle battery, the mains current, and then you can go to various other functions on here as well. So switch your water system on and off, for example, lighting is on here, and a load of other functions that you can get into. So you can select from your solar battery charging, for example, all that kind of stuff, all controlled rather neatly from there. That's the handle for the awning. The other thing that we've got here is this will pull across and give you a bug screen. So if you're somewhere there's a few midges about, you can have the door open and plenty of ventilation without letting them in. Another lift up section there. So again, you can increase the size of your kitchen worktops, and then down over here, a bit more space there. What they've also done with this is giving you USB chargers that fold away like so, but also that is giving you power and aerial sockets and so forth, and 12-volt power as well. So if you want to put a TV on there, then you can do, and you've got the power ready to go for it. We'll head on round this way a bit further. This is just a load more storage. That's designed for plates, for example, to go in there. It's got these rather funky reading lights they put in about the place. What's nice with these is you can actually take them off and move them about, put them wherever you like. So they're on these tracks, just going like that. And of course, they've got switches in that flicker on and off like so. Opening windows, again, you've got the big blinds on these. So these come up like so, or bug screens if you put them down the other way. But that is a really nice, comfortable, social lounge space, isn't it? That's really, really good. All storage all the way around the top. Again, these reading lights are just dotted around everywhere, and as I say, you can move those around to configure them however you like. There's the big opening skylight above there. Again, you've got the blinds that come across like so, bug screen and night screen. And more storage up here. They really have packed a lot into this, and as I say, it's nice the way they've done it without compromising. This is so you can put a little, like a coffee table in, but there's a larger table to go in there as well if you want it, and I'll show you that in just a moment. But if we head back along this side then, fridge is here, freezer compartment there as well. And that is the table, this fellow here. It's a freestanding table, as you can see it's got its own legs, which means that you can pop that in the centre of that dinette area, or you can take it outside and use it as a picnic table. There's a hanging rail there as well, and that is the leg for a smaller table that will go in to that socket that I showed you. Another thing we've got in this one, actually, I'll just show you in here, is a Wi-Fi system. So that gives you Wi-Fi in the vehicle like you'd have at home. Very nice. And then down here, more storage in the form of some shelving, and that's a heater outlet there. Oops, close that properly, down the bottom. And then here is toilet compartment. Now there are a few things to show you in here, because typical with Autosleepers, they manage to pack an awful lot in. The first thing is, obviously, it's the toilet compartment. So we've got the toilet here, we've got the sink here, we've got bits of storage about the place, and so forth. And then the shower is over there. But there's more, because when you're showering, what you can do is this closes across like this, and then there's another screen on this side. There we go, for at least that. And that makes that a completely separate shower area and keeps everything else dry. That's fantastic. Let's close that over again. There we go. And the other thing we've got in here is a drying rail. So if I pull this one here, this comes across like this, clips on over on this side, he says, clumsily. There we go. And that allows you to put clothes or whatever else you want to hang up in here and let it drip dry. Obviously it's a shower area, so it doesn't matter getting wet. It gives you an indoor drying area. That's fantastic. A little bit more storage in places like this. Hang on. There we go. So that slides open like so. It's very intelligently configured, isn't it? And that then is about the size of that. Let's come right up to this end and take another look back, because I think it's when you look at it from the end and look right down across the whole vehicle that you realise just what a great use of space that is. As I say, it is specifically designed for two people to be really comfortable, and because they've not tried to get more in, it means you've got all this space. Fantastic. Let's head back down to this end. I'm going to take a seat just here. I'm going to say massive thanks to Nickwell Motorhomes. They organised this tour. Huge thanks as ever to you guys for watching it. Let me know what you think of that one, but I think that is rather smart. And we'll catch you on another one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.